What's up, YouTube? It's been a long time. A lot of stuff been happening, but I'm back, and yeah, we're back. So, with that being said, if you've been in the market, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy time with this war and everything else that's going on. But let's just go into the portfolio right now. If we go live, I'm at 142, 607. So right now, it's just been back and forth. We're up. I'm up like 10, 20 grand, down like 20 grand. Um, I've been not buying individual stocks as much, right? I still am buying them because like these are good deals, right? But with margin, which I'm good on margin. I'm just being cautious because we can dip real low. Like I see my portfolio dip to like 120. Where is that? Yeah, like it was like 125, right? Crazy thing is, my portfolio was at 300K. All this war stuff happened, we dropped so much, right? So I was like, all right, it's time to shift. It's time to get something more than just the growth stocks. So I've been doing the ETFs, right? I think the last time was talking, y'all, let's just talk about SCHD. Now I have 95 shares of SCHD. I just got paid, I think it was yesterday or the day before that. And they paid me, if we go down here real quick, $23.25 for 90 shares. So I'm getting this SCHD up quick. I seen a lot of people who have SCHD, and I feel like it's taking them that long just to get to 600 shares. I'm about to I'm about to go past them real quick. Um, yeah, and SCHD is going to be a good cornerstone for my portfolio. I'm still buying, well, new to portfolio. I don't know if I talked about it before, but I'm buying RVI. It's just Rob Hood's venture fund, invests in private companies. Um, yeah, and you can go here and look at all the stuff, but here's some of them: Databricks, and then they got Stripe and 11 Labs, which is kind of like SoundHound in a sense. But I'm investing in them. I'm going to build these guys up because I'm like, I know this is not an ETF, but it has a bunch of companies in it, and they'll just swap them out. So I was like, let me build this one up. And then besides that, only thing else I'm buying is Zeta. So I bought like one share Zeta, and for my regular portfolio, this is it. Palantir has been fluctuating back and forth, back and forth. Uh, this is a great market for cover calls. I just been crushing on cover calls lately. Hood expires this week. I'm getting $2,280 for this hood cover call. And the Palantir cover call, I'm getting $2,100. So I racked up last month. Now this next month, I probably won't be able to get as much. We'll see. Maybe I will. I think my goal from now on is to the main goal for cover calls is to make $8,000 a month. I know some people out there are making 30,000 a month, but if I could just make 8 grand a month, then that means I'm making 100K. I'm making 100K salary, really. So that's my plan. And that way, if something happens while I'm at work, whatever, my portfolio is literally a 100K job, and then with my job, it's just more money on the side for right now. SoFi, I wasn't gonna do plays on SoFi, but it was so low. I said, yo, it's time to do some plays on SoFi. So I'm only getting $960, and this is also expiring this Friday. And NVIDIA, I did this play recently at 180. That's the strike price. At the time, NVIDIA was way lower, but I'm only getting $180. I keep saying only. Money is money. So yeah, there's NVIDIA, and my buy calls are still underwater, but the good thing is the Palantir call goes all the way out to in the next year. Well, 2027. So I'm about to say end of this year. And then SoFi I'm not even impressed about because that's going out to 28. And SoFi's been crushing it. It's just that the stock is not, or seeing it as right now. But eventually you'll see it. And once SoFi goes back up to like $30, because it will be up there, we'll be enjoying that. Or at least selling it for a break even. Crypto's been crypto. I haven't touched any crypto at all. I still follow XRP. It's been range bound from $1 to $40 to 140. So there's that for this portfolio. And then the Roth, I didn't do that much. I did buy 2 shares. Was it 2 shares of Palantir? I think it was 2 shares of Palantir. Let me see real quick. It was 1 share of Palantir. So I had Netflix in here. I sold it off because I bought Netflix it was like 70, whenever Netflix in the 70s. Then I sold that. I was like, let me just put this in Palantir. Palantir's going to keep doing the thing. It's going to keep winning and beating. So I was like, why not? And then I started a position in Amazon and Microsoft. This is mostly a more safer portfolio for my Roth. Case something goes south in the other portfolio, which I highly doubt because these are great companies that I mean, anything can happen. But the way these companies perform, I highly doubt that something bad's going to happen. And there's that. And then the dividend account, I've only added 2 shares to QQI and SPYI, and I'm doing cover calls in this too. But in this account, I'm just going to be aggressive because I don't care to get hit. So I'm being more aggressive on these, but I can only be as aggressive as how much money I have. So for this SoFi, I'm getting $65. And this would be a cool account for y'all because I can just build this one up. But it's kind of like a dividend account. And I just put money in here and just have it in the buying power so that, we can see what it's like just to get that interest every month. And so far, I got $4.72 just for leaving that money in there. So, like, anytime I use the Robinhood card, I send that money right to this account and just put it in there and let that, buying power keep building up and keep getting more interest. And this is just like if I need to use the money, I have it. Like, say if there's a stock I really need, I'm like, all right, let's put it in there. But mostly it's just a better savings account than using my regular bank account. And it's cool now that you can get interest on your option collateral because before you couldn't. So, Robinhood's still doing the thing. I didn't get invited to Robinhood Social. That'd be cool. Um, Maybe when I do, I can start hitting people up, seeing what they're doing, talk. Because at nighttime, like where I'm at, I would like to talk about stocks more, but there's not a lot of people in my area to even talk about it. Or there probably is, but they're all hidden or whatever. And then there's no community. There's communities, but I want my own. So that being said, guys, I'm just rumbling off at this point. Tomorrow should be an interesting day. Hopefully, we go back up. I mean, literally yesterday, we went from 165, and then bad news came out, and we dropped again to 142. It is a seesaw market, but if you are doing cover calls, yeah, you can make some money in this market. But I will see y'all guys